You didn't know back then what you've been knowing now. Before the broken skin and letting your love out, playing the tape again. It's such a sorry sound, old shaky monologue, just dragging you around, reaching for reset.
Ready to spend some time together tonight because we are about to have the coziest fall night in. It has been so nasty outside. I've just been in my cozy fall sweatshirt editing this video all day long. It has not stopped raining. We have some kind of like, I think it's called like a nor'easter storm or something like that, where the air from Canada mixes with the air from the Gulf and they collide and create this huge rainstorm. And with Charleston being below sea level, having rain constantly for like 3 days is not a good thing with a king tide. So it has been so nasty outside. I have not wanted to leave, but even though it is so gloomy, we are going to just romanticize this, because while this is such a fun season, it is kind of like a bittersweet thing, because for me at least, I don't like the long nights, and especially on gloomy days like this, they feel even longer because there's just not a lot of sun and it feels like it sets way earlier. So we are going to just truly romanticize it and have a really cozy fall night. I think it's lightening up a little bit, so hopefully there will be a little break and we can go for a little walk. If not, we'll just be walking in a little bit of rain, but that hasn't hurt anybody. I really want to get my 10,000 steps in because I've been editing quite a bit today, so I've been very stationary getting my 10,000 steps in, along with my resistance training or the cardio that I do in the mornings, whichever workout it might be. I love to pair that with my 10,000 steps. I really try to get like 8 to 10,000, but 10's like, that's my goal. And I just find that's when I have the best results, and that's when I feel really good. Plus I get cabin fever. Okay, I cannot stay inside all day. It drives me insane. Even if it's really nasty outside, I'm just gonna have to go get soaking wet and get some fresh air, because that's just the way I am. I do usually try to end work around 5, which it's a little after 5 now, so I do want to go ahead and get this wrapped up so we can go ahead on with our night, because I like to walk before the sun sets, and I find a little after 5 it's just right. Something I really like to do before I completely close up everything for the night is I like to make my to-do list for the next day, the night before, as I'm wrapping things up. Things are just kind of fresh on my mind, and I know that if I go ahead and write out my to-do list, I have a clear plan for tomorrow. I know exactly what to expect, I know what's happening, and I find that I just enjoy my night so much better and my mind rests a little bit better. So if you can do that and just kind of give yourself a little brain dump, a little to-do list the night before, I think it's really gonna help you, especially if you feel like you're always behind and you feel like there's just so much to remember and so much going on. Just write it down the night before and it'll all happen, and I promise you will have a much better day the day after. was such a nice walk. Even though the weather was really gloomy and kind of gross, it was so needed, and it was just nice to get some fresh air. And I was so happy to see that the wind didn't blow away all the fall leaves with this storm, because there's actually a few trees that are changing really nicely, and I was really worried that all the leaves would be gone just from all this wind, so I'm really happy that they weren't. It was starting to rain as I was coming inside, so I think we timed our walk perfectly. But now it is dinner time, and I'm so excited because I am very hungry. I had lunch earlier, but I honestly got so wrapped up in my editing that I didn't even really think about having a snack or even really got hungry between then and now it's like really hitting me. You know those days. If you saw my previous video showing you what I eat in a day for fall, you'll know how much I love to incorporate very seasonal fall autumnal foods and flavors with the kinds of foods that really do support my goals. And that is why I'm excited to show you tonight's dinner, because if you are another girly having a fit girl fall, this will be such an easy dinner for you to have, but it's also really cozy. So on nights where it's colder, it's darker, you just want something hot and satiating, this will be it. So we're having a fall protein pasta with chicken meatballs. I'm going to show you the ingredients that you're going to need. It is literally just 5 ingredients. That's it. And if you don't have these particular things or have access to these particular things, they easily have substitutes. So these 5 ingredients are literally all that you need. So this is the protein pasta we're going to use. It's made from chickpeas. And then for the sauce, I'm using the autumnal harvest pasta sauce from Trader Joe's. I love this pasta sauce. Oh my gosh, it is so good, and definitely has better ingredients, but it tastes so fall. I love that pasta sauce so much. I put it on my chicken. I put it with everything. It's delicious. And then for some extra protein, we are going to be using these chicken meatballs. These are also from Trader Joe's, but you can replace this with any kind of protein that you want. But this is so easy because they're already fully cooked. I just literally throw them in the air fryer, and they're 32 grams of protein for half the pack and 150 calories. So they're really good, and the ingredients are really good also. So I really love these. These are definitely one of my staples that I get every single week, and I do so many things with those. And then as a topping, I have some crumbled fat-free feta cheese, but you could also do mozzarella or Parmesan. And then also some herbs of your choice. I just have some thyme, so I'm just gonna top it with that. So that is literally all that you need, are just these 5 ingredients. So it's super easy, super affordable, and you get multiple servings out of it. I love setting a vibe whenever I'm cooking dinner, and I either usually do like a fall ambiance or a show or a movie. And I'm kind of feeling a movie tonight, and honestly I'm kind of in the mood to watch Hocus Pocus. This part used to freak me out so bad whenever I was little. That flame just always looked so eerie to me. Oh. This movie is so nostalgic. Oh my gosh. She knows it's almost time for dinner. Are you hungry? Okay. Oh, there's another one. 20 minutes is literally perfect for these. It gets them done where they're a little crispy on the outside, but they're not soft, like soggy or anything. Oh my gosh, so good. Done, and oh my gosh, this looks so good. So I did about 2 servings of the pasta and 2 servings of the meatballs. So let me give you the macros really quick. So I went ahead and calculated the macros. So it's 750 calories, 78 carbs, and 60 grams of protein. So it is a little higher on the carb side, but I had pretty low carbs today, so I'm okay with it. But I'm so excited to eat this meal. Oh my gosh. And if it's a day where you can kind of indulge a little bit more, you could definitely just have a bowl of the pasta. It's just, I don't know, pasta and soup are like my 2 favorite cozy, comforting meals, especially during the fall. So let's go enjoy this on the couch and pick up Hocus Pocus where I just paused it because I finished it here. So let's move it on into the living room. So delicious, and to have that much protein in there and be able to have pasta was just such a win. Whoever created protein pasta is a genius because it is so good. I love pasta so much. But now I want to share with you one of my sweet treats that I have been having lately. It's low calorie, and if you have Trader Joe's near you, grab these because they are so good. But just a warning, you may want the entire box. It's their pumpkin ginger mini hold the cones. So it's these little tiny ice cream cones, and if you haven't tried their pumpkin ice cream, oh my gosh, it is like eating literal pumpkin pie filling. It is my favorite ice cream to date. It is so freaking good, but it is not macro friendly, okay? But they use that ice cream to make these, and one little cone, I'll show you what they look like. They come in a pack of 8. So we've already been eating on this box for a little bit. One serving is 3 cones, which is 260 calories, 32 carbs, and 3 grams of protein. But you don't have to have 3. It's hard not to have 3, but if you only have 1, that makes each hold the cone only 86 calories. So you can get a little ice cream sweet treat fix for less than 90 calories, okay? And it is so cute. Let me show you. If you haven't had a hold the cone before, they are so cute. They have so many different flavors, but obviously we're in fall right now, so I'm obsessed with the pumpkin one. And I think it's one of my overall favorite flavors. But it has this hard shell coating. I think it's white chocolate. I don't really know, but it's good. And then it has a little tiny cone. At the very bottom of the cone is like this stuff. You know how they put like chocolate at the bottom of cones? Well, they put this on the bottom of this one. And the inside is pumpkin ice cream. It is so good, but yeah, they're just low calorie, such a fun little sweet treat and very seasonal. And so good. It's also kind of my reward for cleaning the kitchen because I do not like cleaning the kitchen. I don't care to do dishes. Don't think I'm alone on that one. So after I finish my hold the cone, I'm gonna go take a really nice little bubble bath, and then afterwards we're going to try this really delicious recipe I found off TikTok. It's for a very cozy drink, and we're going to bundle up and read a little fall book, and I'll share with you which one I'm reading right now. It is so good. I don't want to put it down. I'm really enjoying it. So let's get our bubble bath, and then we will come in here and whip up a little cozy potion of sorts. That feeling of getting out of a nice warm bath and putting on your body lotion and then putting on your pajamas is just unmatched. It is so luxurious. But now I want to try my hand at making this protein pumpkin hot chocolate. Side note, this is the first time I've ever worn my glasses on camera. I just got these, and before I got these, I had the same pair since I was in 7th grade. I'm 27 now. Like, they were, I don't know, what, 13 years old? Like, that's insane. So we were in a much needed upgrade, and to be honest, I kind of feel like I'm walking like Jack Sparrow because my eyes need to adjust to these so badly. My other ones, I didn't realize how badly the tarnish, how the glass was so tarnished. The lenses were smaller, very different, needless to say. So these are just taking a minute to adjust, and ChatGPT said to just like wear them as much as possible. So that's what I'm doing. It even used the reference that my vision before with my old glasses was like seeing in 720p, and these are 4K. So like my brain's having to adjust to that new quality, because you know how when you see something that's like really good quality, it kind of almost hurts your eyes a little bit. Like your eyes have to adjust to it. That is how I'm seeing the world right now. So I feel like I'm just kind of like a little off kilter. I feel like I have a little Jack Sparrow vibes going on with my walk and the way I'm seeing things. So now you know I wear glasses and contacts if you didn't before. I really want to try my hand at making this pumpkin protein hot chocolate that I saw on TikTok. I think I made one like a year or two ago, but I think this recipe is different, and I don't think I put protein or like focused on that with that particular recipe. So I really want to try this one. So let's see if we can do it, and then we are going to get cozy, and I will show you the fall book that I've been reading because I have really been enjoying it. I feel like such a doofus. I just looked at the recipe closer. It is not a protein pumpkin hot chocolate. It's just a normal pumpkin hot chocolate, which is fine. But I think I'm gonna take this recipe I found for just like a regular protein hot chocolate and see if I can make it pumpkin. Can't be that hard, right? but a taste test. If you are doing this, make sure you are stirring it consistently, because I don't know what ingredient I used in there, it started to burn the bottom of my pan. So if you're trying it, just make sure you are consistently stirring it on a low heat, because if not, you might ruin your pan. Let's give it a taste test and see how it came out. It's pretty good. I mean, you can really taste the pumpkin and the chocolate in it, so it's not that bad. It's pretty good. It's not bad. Just, I think I would leave the pumpkin creamer out of it. I put a little splash in there and I think it's starting to kind of clump up. Maybe leave that out and see how it tastes after you make it, and then maybe after you make it, put a little in there instead of putting it on the stove, because I think that's what's kind of making it curdle a little bit. But overall, it's like, it does taste good. You can taste both pumpkin and chocolate. It's not bad. It's not bad. If you try it and perfect it, please let me know. But I think that's it's a good start. But I have my book right here I wanted to share with you that I have just been really enjoying. If you've been watching any of my videos, you'll know that I read my nonfiction in the morning and then my fiction books at night. And I just love diving into this world with all these characters. It's just so fun. So the one I'm reading right now is The Late Night Witches by Orly Wallace. And I just really am loving this book. It takes place in October on Prince Edward Island, and it has witches, it has vampires. The premise behind it is that this girl named Cassie, who's the main character, her and her family live on Prince Edward Island, and it's very quiet, pretty normal place until October hits. Vampires end up infiltrating the town and they are taking over, and they only have until Halloween night to get rid of them and to kill the head vampire, which you find there's a generational curse with Cassie's family in relation to that vampire. So really interesting, lots of magic, and it's interesting to see how different like authors and writers, how they depict vampires. And this one is definitely more like on the horror side of how you'd see vampires, because like I feel like some people are like they're like supernaturally beautiful, you know, but these are like terrifying. There's a few little instances I've been sitting on the edge of my seat. So if you're looking for a cozy but spooky read with a good storyline, this is it. So we're gonna get cozy, sip on our hot chocolate, and just dive into Prince Edward Island's vampire infestation for a little bit. Pretty sleepy. I've had to reread the same sentence like 5 times and still was not processing it. So I think that means it's time to go to bed. I'm gonna go ahead and go brush my teeth and probably crawl back into these covers and go to sleep, because I am just so sleepy. It's still raining outside, which is crazy. It has literally been nonstop. Really? One of the cats is clawing the rug. Okay, they think it's a scratching post, I guess. But I really hope you enjoyed the video and got some inspiration for your own night routine, because I know these nights are longer this time of year, so hopefully you got some ideas of how you can romanticize your nights. I know it helps me a lot during this time, so hopefully it helps you out as well. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.
you.